Hey guys, German Trekkie here and welcome to a new video on this channel. Today we are playing Star Trek Bridge Commander. And no, this is not the continuation of the STBC tournament, because simply I don't have that much time to record an episode of this one, make the thumbnail, figure out how I want to have everything happening. So we're just gonna do this quick one. That is actually a request from the tournament video, which wouldn't have made it into the next tournament because I've decided to take just one request that is under the tournament video as a tournament thing, at least one that is unique, but actually, or features the ship, and this one wouldn't make it because it's the Intrepid class all over again, and the Intrepid class will be in the next tournament episode. However, the request isn't this one. I know that's pretty complicated and weird, but hey, let's just accept it. This request came Robert Intire, and he wanted me to do the Intrepid class versus the Galaxy class. And I'm gonna do it two ways around. First, me being the Intrepid class and fighting the Galaxy class, and second, we're gonna switch with me being the Galaxy class, fighting the Intrepid class, obviously. And yeah, quick update, I'm gonna release another Blender animation next week, which will be the recreation of some Star Trek TNG space scenes, which basically will be the best of both worlds part 1 chase scene between the Enterprise D and the Borg cube. So stay tuned for that. Definitely stay tuned for that. As soon as I'm done, I'll probably make it available for patrons up to now, I guess. Also, quick update, we're currently working on the SciFi soundtrack, as I don't have that much time to work on the models. It will take some time, but the soundtrack will be used in beauty shot videos, which I plan on making. And the first track is available for patrons too, so if you want to give it a go and listen to it, consider becoming a patron, support the channel a little bit, and support me paying for the soundtrack, because I'm actually paying a person for that. But if you don't want to do that, you can obviously just wait until I'm gonna have the first 3 tracks completed, which will be featured in a video that will be only soundtrack, some kind of visuals in the background happening. Oh, the Galaxy class is actually doing some damage, like a lot damage, to be honest. We are obviously focusing at its warp core, but we need to get a full foot torpedo volley. Or actually, no, we're firing at their deflector, I think. Oh, come on. I don't want to switch targets, and I don't want to go for manual aiming. Well, maybe. No, let's go for manual aiming. It's my favorite, actually. I'm gonna target the warp nacelles, so let's kill it with that. Funny thing is, our aft shields are very damaged, our bottom shields too, and hull damage is actually getting fixed quite quickly. We don't have any visible hull breaches whatsoever, we just have some darkened areas, like this one there. I hope nobody's gonna use those escape pods anymore. Or actually, the hatches should protect them, but yeah. Let's just pretend that never happened. Okay, the Galaxy is dead. That was quite predictable, though. I would say, at least. It did good damage, a good amount of damage, actually, and I'm pretty surprised. Oh, no, I'm actually not surprised. The Galaxy class is a pretty powerful ship and should never be underestimated. Anyways, let's switch this battle around and see whether or not I could defeat the Intrepid class with being the Galaxy class myself, or being in the Galaxy class myself. For that, I'm gonna obviously do the saucer separation technique, or it's not a technique, but let's call it tactic. But we're gonna take the star drive section, because that's the one that has the torpedoes and the warp drive in case we need it. And the saucer section is basically there to die, which is not the intended purpose of the saucer section, but I don't care, to be honest. Should I? Nah. Let's switch over to, for fuck's sake, not that, to manual aiming. Oh, whoa. Find it funny, though, that the star drive section of the Galaxy class is still pretty clunky and still pretty slow. And I also find it very funny that the saucer section is doing basically nothing. They're not supporting us at all. Yeah, I know that our aft shields, okay, we are weaker without the saucer, obviously. So let's reintegrate those 2 sections and do something else. I'll try to do something else. If we have to, we're going to just go ahead and do the ramming maneuver, which is like the best thing ever. But yeah, the saucer just decided to frick off and like get out of the battle as fast as possible, which is kind of the intended usage of the saucer, but I didn't expect Bridge Commander to be that, you know, accurate when it comes to that. I was expecting it to say, oh, well, let's just pretend that this isn't the intended purpose of the saucer section, and we're just gonna, you know, have the saucer section actually do some damage to them. But no, they didn't do that. Their bottom shields are pretty damaged, and I'm pretty positive that they are failing. We do not have any forward torpedoes loaded, which is bad. And we had some huge damage to our ship, and they could theoretically kill us with a one-shot. But no, they won't. I will not. No, they've just not good, not good. What shields are still intact? We don't have any shields anymore. That was so close. Maybe we managed to kill them with the last torpedo volley, though. Come on. No?
Ship has been destroyed. Ending.
Oh, man. We were really close to get them done. I'm really considering right now to do that again. But no, I don't think so. Yeah, as you can see, the Intrepid class barely scratched the or barely got the upper hand, and we would have won actually, had I done the stupid saucer separation thing at the beginning. So it's on me. Anyways, that was a pretty interesting battles. Not battles. I will do some of these Bridge Commander videos, these request videos, before I get time for the next tournament thing. Like to slip it into the whole thing whilst you're waiting for the next Blender animation, because these are quite fast to, you know, complete. So I hope you guys have nothing against that. Although Blender animations are still my focus, not Bridge Commander anymore, because that's like the content that I did. And I'm gonna continue it obviously, but scaled down. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you want to support me and get your first listen to the SciFi soundtrack, which will be out eventually sometime on my YouTube channel anyways, go ahead and check out my Patreon page. There's some awesome rewards for Patreons, like updates. You get to choose what kind of Blender animation thing I'm gonna do next, and many more things. If you are new to the channel, consider subbing and help me to reach 1K subs. We're actually getting towards it, which is pretty cool. Anyways, stay healthy and safe. German Tricky out.